Hello everybody, my name is Kate Olaf and welcome to my channel. In this video, I plan to tell you the secret to making more money. Yes, I do believe that anyone can make more money with this rule that I will be going over. So if you are currently upset with your job situation and you don't like how much money you're actually making, and you're kind of wondering, well, how do all the rich people make their money? Stay tuned. And just for the record, I'm not considering myself as one of those rich people. I'm pretty much just guessing that this rule I'll be going over is one that rich people use. So the rule to making more money is hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Like in all my other videos, if you do genuinely enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel. With that being said, let's jump into the actual rule that helps you make more money. So to start off, I simply want to explain my position when it comes to making money. First off, I don't believe that money should be praised. In other words, I don't believe that making money should be the sole purpose of your life. However, I do believe money can be used as a tool to help you live a more eventful life. I mean, let's be honest here. Unless you're a modern day hippie living the van life, it takes money to live. But honestly, it takes money to live the van life too, so I don't really know how they do it. But anyways, point being, everything you do requires money. So, being that everything we do takes money, we need to ask ourselves, how do we make it? And for most of us, that's an easy answer. We work a job where we trade our time for money. And if you enjoy that, then that's a great way to live. However, I have a feeling that most people don't like it when how much money they make depends on how much time they have available to trade. So how do we solve this? Well, I could go over a bunch of silly DIY online scams that could potentially make you a little bit of money. But instead of wasting both of our time, I'd rather share a life rule that you can start using right away. And this rule is most effective when used in the format of a question. And that question is, how do I bring value? This is a very important question that you should be asking yourself if you don't like your current financial situation or your job. If you looked at your job and asked, how can I bring value? I guarantee you'd find an opportunity that's just waiting for you. And the reality is, even if it's not sitting there waiting for you, you can go out and create your own opportunity. If you went out of your way to create something that adds value to a company, I guarantee that your work will be noticed. This simple question will allow you to open up your mind and realize some of the opportunities that are around you. Remember that the world we live in rewards value. To simplify, the more valuable that you are, the more money that you can make. For instance, think of any big YouTuber. We'll use Casey Neistat for example. Over the course of his YouTube channel, Casey has created 9 videos about expensive plane tickets, accumulating over 244.3 million views. Yes, that's million with an M, and that's just those 9 videos. That's honestly crazy. I don't even think my mind can fathom that. But what's crazier is that he didn't even have to pay for those plane tickets at all. He became such a valuable asset or such a valuable brand that these companies had no problem giving him a free plane ticket. That is the power of bringing value. Now, by no means do you have to become a famous YouTuber to be able to bring value to something. If you work a day job, figure out what it is you could do to bring more value to the company. And if you don't know how to bring more value, simply ask your boss. If you hate your day job, then figure out what it is you can do to bring more value to the people around you. Always remember that people will pay for value. I was actually scrolling through YouTube and saw a title for a video called How to Make More Money. And when I watched the video, it was teaching me all these scammy DIY online techniques that you can make potentially a little bit of money from. So I felt the need to take it into my own hands and actually create a video that actually shares something real. Share something that you can actually use. I mean, let's face it, those DIY online scams could possibly make you money, but the reality is no one's even gonna do that. So what's a piece of advice that I could share with the world that you can actually start using today? And that's the question of, how do I bring value? So that's gonna do it for this week's video. Thank you for watching. If you genuinely enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and commenting down below. Also, make sure to tap the notification bell when you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. With that being said, I'm Kate Olaf, and I'll see you in the next one.